got to figure something out here. There was a thing that says always before air or something that it says that I always put, you know, to take it off, or yes, to get rid of it. But then I just read it and it says it does it at a higher rate than you do that. So I thought, okay, well, I'll just see what happens. So far, we're staying right on there. Tells me how many viewers, 2 of them are right now. That's better. Keep our fingers crossed. CPU should be staying down now, but losing the internet connection.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Tigers Den at DuPont Community High School for this Friday night's contest between the Lebanon Greyhounds and the DuPont Tigers. We're going to get started straight away as our color guard for the DuPont ROTC comes out to present the colors, and we have the national anthem. Singing our national anthem here tonight is former DuPont Tigers standout Alex Pollard and his brother, current Tiger Ahmad Pollard. Color guard still with the ring of the colors, getting ready to take them off the floor. Since the Cokia Conference split the conference back about 5 years ago between two divisions for basketball, between the Mississippi and Kaskaskia divisions, Lebanon has been the dominant team in the Kaskaskia division, along with its probably the other team most impressive would be the Marissa Meteors. Teams New Athens, Steelville, Belmont, and DuPont have sort of been also rans with Steelville and DuPont sort of bringing up the bottom, but things are starting to change, it would seem. The conference is pretty much up for grabs right now in the Kaskaskia division. Marissa is atop right now, but they've only played one conference game, but their overall record is 3-2, while Lebanon is 2-3. DuPont currently is 0-1 in the conference, having lost to Marissa recently, but they are 2-7. DuPont has shown flashes of being very good at times, and then at other times being extremely frustrating to watch. Consistency has been an issue for the young Tigers. Tonight's matchup will be looking at a different kind of Lebanon team than we've seen in recent years. The Lebanon team in recent years has been a team that's been sort of a run and gun. They put a lot of pressure on you full court, try to get you to turn the ball over and catch you in transition. This year's team by Lebanon features some big talent in the middle, highlighted by Tommy Polakis. Polakis is their main scoring threat for Lebanon. He is a 6'2 senior, and they list him at guard, but he really can play either of the guard positions or either of the forward positions. But complementing Polakis inside for the Greyhounds is some additional size. Zach Schoenfeld, Jr., 6'7", will get some time tonight, as well as Harry Lampersig, a senior who's 6'5", and also Mason Chris. But right now, by far, Polakis leads the pack as he's leading the team with 89 points so far this season for an average of 17.8 a game, shooting about 50% from the field. And he is also their three-point field goal leader with a 29.17 percentage. He's also been aligned more. So expect Lebanon to go to Tommy Polakis a lot tonight and to be seeing a lot of him. As for DuPont, Coach Orcutt's philosophy is one that He tries to get as many players involved in scoring as he can, and if the offense isn't doing that, then it's not doing his job. So we expect to see the Tigers' top player, which would be Matt McDonald. He's leading the team right now, 97 points in the season, a 12.1 average per game. He's not a big, strong kid, but he's certainly a leaper. Matt is an exceptional high jumper in the track season. So when you watch him play, you'll see somebody who can really get him down the floor, but also can really get up and has a great vertical leap. The Tigers are showing a lot of promise as they're trying to implement Coach Urquhart's philosophy, and we'll see tonight how they do against Lebanon. The starting lineup for the Tigers tonight is number 23, Matt McDonald, number 10, DeMons Brown, number 33, Jimmy Dickerson, number 24, Jason Baker, and number 25, Austin Baker. So we'll see a lot of running up and down the floor by the Tigers tonight. I'm very pleased to be bringing this game this evening. If you're not seeing video but hearing audio, it's because we're having some technical difficulties tonight. We're at the high school gym here in Newport. We're having some trouble. We're having to go wireless with our network, and we are experiencing some difficulty in broadcasting in that regard. We hope to have this ironed out as we're trying to work out a partnership with Harrison, the telephone company, to install a hard line here so we can bring you those broadcasts without interruption. Getting ready for tip-off here as both teams are getting on the floor in that team and about to get ready to begin play. You can already see the noticeable size difference between the two teams as they deploy. Looks like DeMons Brown is going to be doing the tip for Dupo tonight. Tip goes to Dupo. Jason Mayer has the ball. He's going to be working the point. As he swings it off to the right side to Austin Baker. Baker back to the top to Dickerson. Back to the wing again to Matt McDonald. Mayer back to the top. You're going to see a lot of motion from the Tigers tonight. This is what they like to play. They'll move the ball around a lot on the outside, swing it side to side, look for a cutter in the middle to get open. If they fail that, they might try to shoot some outside shots, maybe some threes. There's ball swung by the Baker at the top. There's Dickerson with it again. Back to Baker. McDonald at the top. Mayer to Dickerson on the baseline, kicks it back up top to Baker. A lot of quick movement by the Tigers trying to figure something out. They're going to have a hard time penetrating that defense. And that's a three-pointer by Jason Mayer to get the Tigers started with a three-point lead. Lebanon with the ball, out to the side. Boy, they're just so much bigger and stronger than we're inside. Down to Taylor Schmidt, who goes inside for the bucket. Makes it 3-2 Tigers. Dickerson on the side, come back up top to Mayer. Over in the corner, McDonald, ball tipped away by Schmidt. Tigers take it out on the side. Baker inbounds to McDonald. Into the corner to Dickerson. Dickerson gets back up top to Mayer. Mayer goes the opposite side to McDonald. McDonald gets the ball tipped away. Moves. Baker inside to McDonald. McDonald drives, but his basket is no good. Lebanon rebounds. Ball brought down by Tommy Palakis. Palakis on the baseline. They're going inside to the big man, number 42, Zach Seinfeld. Misses the bucket, but then gets a rebound and is fouled. Foul by McDonald. Tigers have shown a tendency to get into foul trouble at times, especially when playing against a larger opponent like they're in Lebanon this evening. Shanefield knocks down the first of two free throws. Tigers game 3, his second free throw. And that's also good as the Greyhounds go up 4-3. Tigers take it down quickly down the floor. It's in the corner to Baker. Baker kicks it back up to the wing to Dickerson. Dickerson out to the top to McDonald. Back to the wing with Baker. Baker to the top with Mayer. Mayer looks out to the left wing. Dickerson back to the top with McDonald. McDonald kicks it aside and the ball is tipped out of bounds by a Lebanon defender. Lebanon, uncharacteristic of what we've seen from them in the past in defense, is they're playing a zone defense, which was not their game in previous years, especially the last 4 or 5 seasons, where they played a lot of pressure man defense. But the zone works for them with their size advantage that they have, especially over the Tigers. Lamont Brown on the left side brings it back up to the top. Brown over to Baker. Baker goes across court to McDonald. McDonald cuts in, kicks it out to Dickerson. Dickerson back up top to Baker. McDonald outside. Takes a couple of dribble in, kicks it back out to Mayer. Mayer goes baseline. Baseline jumper, misses. Lebanon with the rebound. Ball being handled by Taylor Schmidt. Schmidt kicks it outside. Back into their man, Shanefield. It's a no-shot foul against DeMons Brown. Try to quick inbound to number 32. 32, ball gets away from him, gets it back, takes it back in, but misses the runner in the lane. Mayer brings it down, kicks it out to Baker. Baker goes back to Mayer. Mayer doesn't have a shot inside, kicks it back out to Brown, back up to Baker outside, rolls around to Dickerson. Dickerson to Baker. Baker into the corner to Mayer. Mayer brings it back up top to McDonald. Back around the other side to Dickerson, and then Baker. Baker with a pass to Brown, but it's deflected off of him, out of bounds. Lebanon ball. Taylor Schmidt bringing it down for Greyhounds. And back over to number 20. Jump shot misses, rebounded by Baker. Baker takes it down, looks right side, goes left to Mayer at the top, inside to Diesel, who's in the game now. Diesel kicked it out to McDonald. McDonald, the jump shot misses. Mayer from just outside the free throw arc misses. And the ball is out of bounds, Lebanon ball. So Diesel is in the game now for DeMons Brown. Diesel is can provide a little spark for the team. He plays with a lot of intensity. He's had a problem with fouling in that regard, so we'll see if he can keep that in check tonight. Outside to number 34, Palakas. Palakas goes inside back door to number 20, Zerfield for the bucket. Lebanon has a 6-3 lead here, nearly 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Diesel had the ball down inside, didn't have a shot, kicked it back out. Ball got misdirected out to Dickerson, who hits the jump shot for the Tigers, making the score 6-5 Lebanon. Low scoring first half. Inside from 34. Palakas drives, misses, but rebounded by Shanefield, who puts it back in for 2 as they take an 8-5 lead. Tigers swinging it around from the top, out to the wing. Mayer now at the top, over to Diesel. Diesel goes inside, deflected by a Lebanon player, out of bounds. DeMons Brown's back in the game. Pollard also in the game now as Mayer and Diesel come out for a spell. Baker inbounding the ball underneath the basket. Kicks it over to Dickerson at the top. Dickerson on the wing to McDonald. McDonald out to Brown. Brown to Pollard. Pollard at the top. Kicks it out to Baker. Baker goes corner to McDonald. Back out to Dickerson. Dickerson comes back top. to Baker, down in the corner to Pollard, back up to Dickerson at the top. This has been a low-scoring first quarter, especially when you consider how some of those games have gone to Lebanon in the past. It's been sort of a wait-and-see by both teams right now. The Tigers having trouble penetrating the zone defense of Lebanon. Into number 44. Excellent block by Matt McDonald on number 44. Number 44 is Mason Christ. Mon Pollard on the outside, kicks it back up to the top to Dickerson. Dickerson goes the corner to McDonald. McDonald goes up top to Baker, back out to Pollard on the opposite side. Pollard goes back over to Baker. Baker in the corner to McDonald. McDonald shoots from the corner. Ball's in and out, rebounded by the Greyhounds. Brought down by Palakis. Palakis drives the lane, gets in for a layup, misses the layup. And the Tigers rebound. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter with an 8-5 lead by Lebanon. Tigers kick it over to Baker. Baker over to DeMons Brown. DeMons Brown with a jumper from the outside. Misses. Rebounded by Chris and Lebanon. Lebanon bring the ball down. About 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Going inside to the big man, Shanefield. Shanefield kicks it back over to Chris. Chris backs in, goes up for the bucket and misses. Gets the rebound, goes back up again, is fouled by Pollard. It'll be Pollard's first foul of the game. It was a non-shooting foul, so Lebanon will have to in-ball the bound from underneath the bucket. 20 kicks it in. 32 gets an easy layup. Schmidt on the backside. Lebanon goes up 10-5. Tigers bring it down. McDonald at the top. Stops, starts again. Ball stripped away by the defender, but Pollard picks up the free ball. Diesel's back in the game again. He substituted in on that last stoppage of play. Over to Pollard into the corner to Diesel. Diesel dumps inside to Dickerson. Dickerson goes up over to big man for the bucket. 10-7. Lebanon. Ball chucked up and misses by Lebanon. So at the end of the first quarter, surprising score, probably for Lebanon fans more so than it is for DuPont fans, with Lebanon being up 10-7 here after one quarter. See, the Greyhounds brought their mascot with them tonight. We have a Tiger mascot. I don't see him here tonight. We have a Tiger mascot. So far, the Lebanon Greyhounds have spread it around a little bit with 4 different players picking up. Score right now led by Zach Shanefield with 4 points as we go in the second quarter. It's Lebanon ball as people won the tip at the beginning of the game. Ball brought in by Taylor Schmidt. Taylor Schmidt picked by Palakis. Schmidt goes left side, trapped at the top by Dickerson. Palakis outside with a jumper, misses. Rebounded by Chris. Chris goes back up, he misses. And then the ball is rebounded by Matt McDonald. Tigers look like we're going to break for a second, but then had to slow it down as Lebanon got back on defense. Diesel at the top, kicks it out to Ahmad Pollard on the left side. To DeMons Brown at the top. Brown drives, dishes. Back outside again to McDonald. McDonald misses. And a foul on the rebound. Foul was on Jimmy Dickerson, his first of the game. Ball brought down by 11 to Schmidt. Schmidt kicks it out to number 22, Carson Cummings. Cummings goes inside to Chris. Chris kicks it back out to Palakis. Schmidt bounces into Chris. Chris gets tied up as he tries to go up. and the ball goes out of bounds. Foul's on the floor, though. Looks like it's been called on Diesel. It is foul on Kelly Diesel. It's the Tigers' 15th foul so far tonight. Inside to Chris again. He bangs inside, goes up for a layup. He's not had much luck getting the ball in the bucket down there low. Tigers rebound, bring it back down. Dickerson on the top, swings it back to the opposite side. And McDonald does a head fake, drives, shoots, does not go in. The foul is on the floor though by number 22, which is Carson Cummins. McDonald inbounds the ball to Dickerson. Dickerson comes across half court, goes to the corner to McDonald, to Diesel on the right side. Diesel comes out to DeMar Brown and jacks up a three from outside, but it rims out. Kalakas has the ball, looking to break, but the Tigers got back on D, stop the break. Cummins goes baseline, and he's fouled. He goes up shed by Ahmad Pollard. He'll be shooting two. That is Pollard's second foul of the game. And Cummins goes to one. Cummins hits on his first free throw, which is actually the first points of the game, of the second quarter here. 6:27, almost full 2 minutes coming off the clock here before anybody scores. Lebanon's had their opportunities underneath, but they've not been able to get them to go. But they have done a good job free throw line. And the second free throw was missed by Cummins, who scores 11-7. 11. Kicked out to Brown. Brown just above the free throw line, top of the key, shoots, misses. And the rebound, there's a foul. Foul will be on Dupo. That was also a foul on Pollard again. That'll be Pollard's third foul of the game, and we'll expect to see him probably sit for a while as Baker comes back in, substitutes for Pollard. That foul also put the Greyhounds in the bonus. And number 20, Cody Zerlane, shoots the one-on-one. And he hits on the first one. And they get 12-7 Greyhounds. Rims off front, and he misses the second free throw. Well, the Greyhounds have given the Tigers opportunities, that's for sure. They've not been able to knock their shots down underneath. They've missed on some free throws. That's Martin. So the game remains close, with the Tigers only down by 5 here in the second quarter, 12-7. Tigers kicking around. The ball was tipped out of bounds by a Lebanon player. Tigers will take it out down the right baseline. Austin Baker inbounding the ball. Ball goes back near half court to Mayer. Mayer goes right side to Kelly Diesel. Diesel looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Goes back out top to Matt McDonald. McDonald goes left side to Baker. They go corner to Mayer. Mayer fakes shot, comes back baseline, but does not go up. He had a big guy in front of him. Back out the top to McDonald. Tigers have to be careful with their passes. Lebanon is starting to be top. There's a trap by Lebanon on the side. And the ball was knocked out of bounds. Still Tiger ball. Baker rolling down from the side. Baker kicks it up to half court to McDonald. McDonald brings it over. Goes to Diesel in the right wing. Give and go. Goes back to McDonald. McDonald goes to Browns. Goes back to McDonald underneath. Saved by Baker from going out of bounds. Mayer now with the ball at the top. Goes to Diesel right side. Diesel back over to the other side to McDonald. McDonald in the corner to Mayer. Mayer trapped. Kicks back out to Baker. And it looks like Lebanon is starting to spread their defense a little bit, trying to get some more action, maybe create some turnovers, and it seems to be working. Schmidt bringing it down for Lebanon. Looks left side, goes to the right side. Ball going back inside again to Zerline. It was knocked away by Austin Baker. So it's Lebanon ball on the side. Lebanon worked a couple of subs in there. Right now, number 3, Taylor's in the game for them. Going Polakis on the right side. He shoots a 3, and it's no good. Rims off. Taylor Schmidt at the top gets it, kicks it back out to Zerline. Zerline knocks down the 3, and that puts them up 15-7. And Tigers lose the ball there. McDonald had some trouble getting a handle. And after the other guy got hold of the ball, McDonald fouled him. This now sends Taylor Schmidt to the line for 1. Melvin McDonald's second foul of the contest. And the Tigers' 8th team foul. McDonald comes out to the breather. Dickerson's back in the game for the Tigers. Taylor Schmidt, we're going to make the first of the 1-on-1. Misses though, and Dickerson gets the rebound. Dickerson comes down court, goes left side to Mayer. Mayer looks back to Dickerson, kicks it out in the corner to Baker, back top to Mayer, over to the wing to Diesel. Diesel goes back left wing to Baker, tries to go inside to Mons Brown, but it's knocked away. Inbounded by Jason Mayer underneath the basket for the Tigers. And Deville finally kicks out top to Jimmy Dickerson. Dickerson goes left side to Mayer. Mayer looking for an open target. Moving the ball around. Baker goes in the right corner for the pass from Mayer. Mayer goes back to Mayer on the same side. Kicks it out to the top to Dickerson. Dickerson goes left wing to Diesel. Diesel fakes a shot. Goes corner to Mayer. Mayer in a trap in the corner. As he bounces the ball off the defender out of bounds to get out of the trap. Tigers showing some frustration possibly, not being able to work the ball into the cutters as they cut through. Once the ball goes on the wing, they're supposed to try to hit the cutter as he cuts through the lane. And the defense for Lebanon is doing a good job of preventing that. Also doing a good job of coming out of the zone and applying pressure, especially when the Tigers pick up the dribble and put them in the trap. Mons Brown right side goes up top to Baker. Baker goes over to left side. Mayer misses the ball, goes to number 15, DeAndre Brown. Then it's stolen by number 4 for Lebanon. He is Tawansley Lashley. And he fouls Mayer. So that'll be his first foul of the game. Baker in the corner to Dickerson. Dickerson comes back up top to DeAndre Brown. Baker on the wing. Baker goes all over the top to Mayer. Mayer on the wing to Dickerson. Back to Baker at the top. To Brown. To Mayer. Lebanon doing an excellent job of getting on the Tigers, cutting off the baseline, really snuffing out any opportunity to get a pass inside. And that's where they're looking. They're looking to go from the wing or from the baseline to an inside cutter, and they're not able to do it. And then there's also Lebanon is trapping. So there's a timeout by the Tigers here with 3:08. Game is certainly not out of reach by any respect. Only a 15-7 lead. Neither team has lit it up tonight. It's been largely a defensive struggle. Tigers have not rebounded well on the offensive boards, but have done better on the defensive boards. Lebanon has given the Tigers some opportunities, missing a lot of inside shots and not knocking down all of their free throws. Tigers, on the other hand, just aren't getting many shots, period, and are having difficulty finding an open spot, an open shot. We'll have to see if Coach Orcutt has something in mind to do this, because they've been held scoreless here in the second quarter with 3:08 remaining in the half. Ball comes out to half court to Jimmy Dickerson. Dickerson comes across, goes left side to DeAndre Brown. Brown goes in the corner to Mayer on the wing. Mayer comes back out top to Baker. Baker goes to cutting Mayer. Mayer kicks it back outside to Dickerson. Dickerson over to Baker. Baker into the corner to Mayer. Mayer trapped again, goes to Mons Brown. Brown now trapped. Bounced it off of the Lebanon player out of bounds so they can get out of the trap. 2:46 left here in the half. 15-7 lead for Lebanon. Inbound pass intercepted by Schmidt, but then as he tried to inbound the ball back, as he fell out of bounds, it went back to the Tigers, to Austin Baker. Devontae Brown gets around his defender, drives, gets that first shot they've got in a while of the Tigers, but it's missed. Schmidt takes it the other way, but the ball is slapped away by Austin Baker. Nice defensive play by Austin Baker. Kelly Diesel coming in for the Tigers now as DeAndre Brown takes a break. On the floor now we have Jason Baker, Jimmy Dickerson, Austin Baker, and Kelly Diesel on the floor, as well as Matt McDonald back in the game. McDonald carrying 3 fouls. He's got to be careful. They got him playing inside against the big guy for Lebanon, Christ, who's a pretty big fella. Into Chris, he had to kick it back out. Driving the lane there was Lashley. Lashley misses. And then on the rebound, Lashley picks up his second foul. Mayer brings the cross half court, goes left side to Diesel. Diesel goes across the court to McDonald. McDonald down low for the first bucket of the second quarter for the Tigers. McDonald gets 2 to make it a 15-9 game. The Tigers are still very much in this, and the longer that Lebanon allows them to stay in this, the tougher it could get for the Greyhounds. Zerline kicks it out to Palakis. Palakis knocked away by Dickerson. He goes baseline, kicks it outside to Schmidt. Schmidt fakes, drives, and is fouled. Initially I thought the foul was on Mayer, but turns out it was on Austin Baker. Baker with his first foul of the game. He sent Schmidt to the line for 2 shots. And he misses the first of his 2 free throws. And makes the second. Gives the Greyhounds a 16-9 lead. Diesel kicks it over to Baker. That goes back to Diesel inside, but the ball is blocked. Shot is blocked by Shanefield of Lebanon. Ball sticked around a little bit, but Lebanon maintains control of possession. Lashley out at the top for Lebanon. Kicks it over to Shanefield. Shanefield looks up the top to Zerline. Zerline looking over the side to Lashley. They're trying to work it down into Shanefield. Bounce pass to Shanefield, but it's intercepted by the Tigers. Matt McDonald. McDonald trapped now. He picked up the dribble, kicks it out to Mayer. Mayer goes across court to the middle to Diesel. Diesel goes back to Mayer on the left side. Mayer goes in the corner to Dickerson. Top to McDonald. McDonald gives a head fake, drives. Another foul on Tawansley Lashley, his 3rd of the half. So I can get a comfortable push there on McDonald and try to get around it. McDonald takes the ball out of bounds on the left side for the Tigers. Lebanon staying in their zone. They brought back in number 3, Adam Taylor, to get some added pressure at the top. And as Mayer tries to pass the ball, Cummins fouls it. I'm sorry, not Cummins. Number 3, Taylor fouls him. And that will be the first foul for Adam Taylor. Tigers inbound, but the ball stolen by Lebanon. Taylor Schmidt brings it down for them, kicks it out to Palakis. Palakis on the left side wing. Gets a pick on Dickerson. Shanefield, he gets around Dickerson. Goes back up top. They're working for a last shot here with less than 20 seconds left. Schmidt up at the top. Picked by Palakis. Taylor wanted to go back. Schmidt wanted to go back to him, but he couldn't. He didn't have him open. Too late. 4 seconds left. Tigers, good defense here in this last possession. And that will end the first half. Tigers playing, giving a good effort defensively, just not enough offensively at this point. As the first half ends and they're down by a score of 16-9. Tigers scoring 7 points in the first quarter, but only managing 2 points in the second quarter. Very fortunate that the Greyhounds were unable to convert on free throws or inside layups, because the game could be a lot further out of hand than it is. But as it is, we'll see if Coach Gorka can make some adjustments at halftime and come back out in the second half rejuvenated. At this time, our DuPont High School dance force is getting prepared to perform. The dance force is preparing for another tournament, another dance competition coming up very soon, a state dance competition. And so we're going to back out of here and let y'all watch and enjoy the DuPont Tigers dance force. I'd like to welcome you back here to Tigers Den here at DuPont Community High School. Tigers losing by 7 right now, 16-9, but it could have been far worse than that. Tigers only scoring 2 points in the second quarter. And what we've yet to see yet is whether or not the Tigers can get into a rhythm, whether they're able to work the ball into their cutters or to be able to knock down some outside shots, because now the Lebanon defense is pretty much convinced that the Tigers can't knock down the outside shots, so they're expanding their zone pressure and running into a sort of a trapping zone, which has proved problematic for the Tigers. They had very few shots in the second quarter and only had the one basket by Matt McDonald. And that was on sort of a give and go as he drove to the basket. Surprising on the other side of the ball for the Lebanon Greyhounds is the fact that their standout player, Tommy Palakis, has not scored a point in the game. That being said, the Tigers have done a good job defensively, and he's seen a lot of Jimmy Dickerson, which is Coach Orcutt's best defensive player. When you look at how teams have been doing, let's talk about the Kaskaskia Conference for a moment. The Tigers right now are just below the bottom of the standings. Valmeyer right now is 0-6 right now. So I'll give you the standings right as they stand right now, but it's still very early in the season. Marissa is at the top. They're 1-0 in the conference and 3-2 overall. Lebanon follows them. They're 1-0 in the conference, and they are 2-3. New Athens has not played a conference game yet. They're 2-4 overall. Steelville has not played a conference game yet, and they are 0-2 overall, so they haven't played much yet. Dupo is 0-1, 2-7. Both of Dupo's wins came in the preseason tournament, actually the season starting tournament, which is the Metro East Lutheran Thanksgiving tournament. They notched 2 wins there, one in the first round against East Alton Wood River, and then in the third round of that tournament, still in pool play, a win over the Gillespie Miners. So that's their 2 wins in the season. And then at the bottom of the Kaskaskia Conference is Valmeyer. As far as offensively, in terms of points scored, right now, Valmeyer leads the conference, even though they're at the bottom of the conference standings. They lead the conference with a 55.3 points average per game, followed by New Athens at 53.8, Marissa at 52.6, Lebanon at 45.4, and Dupo 38.3, Steelville at 33.0. But what may be more interesting is points allowed, as Lebanon has allowed 238 points, but that's really only a 47.6 average, while Dupo has allowed a 55.1% average. So defense is what really it comes down to. And we'll see if Lebanon decides to change their defensive strategy, if they decide to come out after the Tigers a little bit more, or if they're going to stay in their zone defense. The Tigers, on the other hand, have also have stuck with their defensive strategy, which they've held most of the year, and that is to be in a man-to-man defense. And so far, what they've done with Palakis and with the big man Shanefield or Chris underneath is that they play a man-to-man D, but then they send a little help whenever they see that the Lebanon is trying to work the ball down inside. So you see one of the players slide off their man a little bit to get some backside help. That's worked for them, and as we saw in the tournament, they held Alan Russman, a 6'5" center from Gillespie, held him to just 12 points in the game when they beat them in the Metro East Lutheran tournament. And it was very much that style of defense where they kept up the pressure with man-to-man and then gave some backside help to help those against the taller opponents. Key for the Tigers is absolutely their ability to get some open shots, get better shots at the basket. That's been difficult so far. Both teams are warming up right now on the floor, getting ready for the second half. We're about 2 minutes away from beginning the second half of the ball game here at Dupo. If you're watching or listening here this evening, we appreciate you staying with us and watching the game tonight. We hope that you will take an opportunity to pick up the Dupo Community Times. Copies of the news magazine weekly are sold at the Corey Pharmacy, which is the new pharmacy in Dupo. It's there at the corner of Main and 3rd Street. Right there across from the firehouse and from King Place Dentistry. So go on in sometime and pick up your copy. Also, if you visit our website, www.ctimes.us.com. There's a place on there where you can subscribe and pay by credit card, or you can get our information and you can contact us. The contact information is there on the website where you can mail a check. If you prefer to just buy a copy weekly, just head over to Paul Corey into the Corey Pharmacy there in Depot and get your copy. We are the home of Depot Tiger Sports. We've been watching several of our teams this year, especially the one team that is showing a lot of potential right now is the junior high girls A team, which is looking very good right now and looks as a possible opportunity to win a regional this year. And they have a good group of players, so we're going to be taking a look at them sometime this season here too. All right, as we get ready to start the second half here, Lebanon Greyhounds inbound the ball. Zerline throws it into Schmidt. Schmidt brings it down court. Tigers staying in the man-to-man D. Schmidt looks right side, goes left to Shanefield. Shanefield dumps it on the wing to Zerline. Zerline kicks it back in the corner to Schmidt. Schmidt goes middle to Chris. Chris tries to go low to Shanefield, but he's not open. Schmidt takes the outside shot, misses, backside rim. DeMons Brown gets it, puts it on the move, runs with the ball, kicks it in the corner to Baker. Baker fakes the three, but before the ball on the floor, he travels. Turns the ball over to the Greyhounds. Zerline inbounds to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it down for the Greyhounds. Schmidt kicks it out to Zerline. Zerline back to Schmidt in the corner. Schmidt goes inside to Shanefield. Shanefield back out to Schmidt. Zerline then to Palakas on the right side. Zerline on the right side. DeMons Brown covering. Tigers are sticking that man-to-man D. Trying to get some backside help. Dickerson on the big man, Chris. Chris goes up, but he's fouled. The foul is going to be on Dickerson. And it is on the shot, so Chris will be taking his first free throws of the night. Chris thinks the first of 2 free throws. And he sinks both and makes the score 18-9 Greyhounds. Tigers trying to stay up tempo, can bring down quickly. Mayer on the wing to Dickerson. Dickerson on the wing, brings it back up top, comes back out to the wing to DeMons Brown. Brown goes, moves, kicks it back up to the free throw line to Baker. Baker goes backside to McDonald. McDonald with a jumper and is good for 2. So the Tigers off to a good start here in the third quarter. Lebanon kicks it down low. Chris has it, goes back up top to Zerline. Zerline goes opposite side to Taylor Schmidt. Schmidt goes to the other side. Taylor, excuse me. That was Palakas on the opposite side. He dumped it over to Schmidt. Schmidt tries to drive baseline, gets called for the charge foul. Perhaps both teams feel a little more pressure to produce here in the second half. Tigers getting sloppy with the ball again. They've done this several times this year. Dickerson on the top with the ball. Goes right side, poor pass. Intercepted by Palakas. Palakas goes length of the court, goes up for the shot, and is fouled. Again by Dickerson. So Palakas will take his first free throws of the game as he sinks the first of 2. Dickerson now with 2 fouls comes out of the game. He's replaced by Kelly Diesel. Palakas knocks down the second free throw, making it 20-11. Lebanon. Tigers bring it down quickly. Go over to McDonald. McDonald kicks it back out to Mayer. Mayer looking for the cutter, look for who swings out. And Tigers having problems communicating or knowing where they're going to be. And the ball sails out of bounds. Lebanon ball. Zerline inbounds to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it down for the Greyhounds. Goes inside to Shanefield. Ball nearly stripped by Diesel. Shanefield's able to hold on. Goes down to Chris. Chris goes back out to Schmidt. Schmidt misses the layup. Mons Brown brings it down. Goes to the free throw line. Gets some more opening. Takes it up for a shot and scores. 2 points by the Mons Brown right in the middle of the lane there. Zerlin brings it down for Lebanon. Kicks it out to Schmidt. Schmidt goes baseline. Tries to dump it in to Shanefield. I'm sorry, to Chris. Doesn't do it. Brown has the ball. He's down. And we get a foul. Brown had the ball and Chris ran into Brown. So that'll be a foul on Chris for Lebanon. That'll be Chris' first foul. Diesel inbounds to Mayer. Mayer brings it across half court. Gets over the side. In the wing. Lebanon is looking to trap. Goes up to Diesel. Diesel kicks corner to Brown. Brown drives, goes there, kicks it back out to the top to Diesel. Diesel rolls, goes low to Mayer. Mayer down inside. Goes up for the bucket, and he's fouled by Shanefield. Shanefield. That's Shanefield's first foul of the game. And Mayer goes to the line for Dupo. This will be Mayer's first free throw shots of the game. First one rolls off the rim. And the second shot by Mayer goes off the rim. McDonald and Shanefield fighting for the ball. Shanefield gets it. Palakis brings it down for Lebanon. He goes to the right side. Number 22, Cummins. Cummins tries to go low to Shanefield. Can't do it. They kick back up around. Schmidt has the upside. Goes down low to Shanefield. Cummins back up the top to Schmidt. Schmidt kicks it around to Zerlin. Really trying to work the ball to Palakis. Palakis is drawing a double team every time he touches the ball. Schmidt with an outside jumper misses. Palakis pulls down the rebound. Goes lane, but he can't get a shot up. Keeps the ball. Kicks it back over to Schmidt, who drives and scores. 22-13. Lebanon. Donald trapped on the side of the ball. Pass to Austin Baker. Foul. There's two players collide. Baker goes down. Foul is on Cummins of Lebanon. That's Cummins' second foul. And Lebanon's 13th foul of the half. Mayer comes out as DeAndre Brown comes in. Diesel brings the ball down for the Tigers. This corner to Brown. Brown his head fake, gets around the defender, goes opposite side off a deflection to McDonald. McDonald misses the jump shot, and it's rebounded by Shanefield of Lebanon. Palakis drives, and the whistle is a foul. Foul is on Baker. Austin Baker called for the foul. It's 13th foul for the Tigers. The foul's on 4 non-shooting fouls. Zerlin kicks it in to Palakis in the corner. Palakis rolls up top, goes over to Cummins. Cummins looks back right side to Zerlin. Zerlin goes to the opposite side to Schmidt. Trying to work it down low. They're really trying to work the ball into Palakis. They're not having much luck doing that. Cummins the ball, fakes a shot, tries to pass, goes over to Palakis. Palakis shoots. Ball rims out, rebounded by the Tigers. Mons Brown has the ball, pushes the ball across half court, looks the lane, drives, and he is fouled by Zerlin. First foul for Zerlin and the 4th team foul for the Greyhounds this half, as Mons Brown will be going to the line and be shooting his first free throws of the contest. Brown at the line, his first shot, and it rolls in. We haven't seen a left-handed shooter at Dupro for a while. It's nice to see that on the floor. Mons Brown does have a pretty jump shot, but he just hasn't That's a click tonight. There's a second free throw, and it's good as well. Tigers down by 7 again, 22-15. Ball down by Schmidt, kicks it out to Zerline. Zerline goes back up top to Cummins. Tigers are playing a zone right now. They dropped out of the man-to-man. They do a trapping zone right now against the Greyhounds. Back up top to Zerline. Zerline goes right side to Cummins. Cummins, they're really wanting to work it down to either Palakis or to Shanefield, having a hard time doing. Shanefield got the ball. Doing things. Schmidt goes jumper on the one side. Ball is missed. Shot is missed. Fouls on the rebound. Is against Dupo. Is to Mons Brown, which is his second foul of the game and the Tigers' 4th team foul. Ball will be inbounded by Zerline under the basket for Lebanon. Zerline kicks it in to Schmidt on the right wing, back in the corner to Zerline. Zerline back to Schmidt. Schmidt goes underneath to Palakis, but the ball was intercepted, knocked away by the Tigers. Brought down by then, kicks out to the corner. Diesel has it underneath, and it's fouled. Let's see if they'll give him the shooting foul or not. They're going to call it a foul. Yes, they're going to let him say he was shooting. That would be Shanefeld's second foul of the game, and the 15th foul is half for Lebanon. But Diesel misses the first of his 2 free throws. This is the first time that Diesel's been at the free throw line in the game. Shanefeld steps out of the game. Chris comes back in. Cummins also goes out while Lashley comes in the game for him. Second 2 free throws by Diesel. And it also is no good and rebounded by Chris. Tigers have not capitalized on their opportunities tonight. And Lebanon has given them plenty to get into this game. They're still down by 7. Lashley hesitated and drug his foot, called for traveling. He turn the ball over to the Tigers. Score 22-15 here in the 3rd quarter. Kaskaskia Division Varsity Boys basketball action. 2:20 left. Tigers down by 7 here, 22-15. Dickerson has it at the top, kicks it out to the wing to McDonald. McDonald gets around his defender, drives, take a jumper from about the free throw line, rims out, rebounded by Palakis. Diesel stays with him, gets him to mishandle the ball, but he picks it back up and gets boots down court. Zerline now on the right side for Lebanon. Directed traffic, kicks it over the corner to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it up back to the top to Zerline, over to the other wing to Lashley. Lashley goes corner to Zerline. Zerline back up to Lashley. Tigers in the zone right now, either looking to push Lebanon to shoot from outside, but definitely denying the inside pass. And Lebanon calls the timeout here with 1:37 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Tigers still down by 7. Right now the scoring is about even for both teams. Tigers have scored 6 in this 3rd quarter, as well as Lebanon, so it's about dead even. The Tigers need to pick up some slack, get a couple of stops, and get some points on the board in order to get back in this game and have a shot here in the 4th quarter. Coach Orcutt has stayed with the same philosophy. The Tigers using a lot of movement on offense, swinging the ball around, but he needs Tigers to be a little more focused in the ball handling, because they turned the ball over a few times and got a little sloppy here and there. But defensively, the Tigers have maintained the intensity, working against a team that is much bigger than they are, and has kept Palakis pretty quiet tonight. He's only had 2 points. Those were 2 free throws from a foul he got. Other than that, he's not been able to sink a basket all night. And Shanefeld, their other big man in the game, has only had 4 points tonight. He got all 4 of those in the 1st quarter. So the Tigers have done a good job against the big men for Lebanon. Unfortunately, haven't been able to do anything offensively to get themselves in a better position to win this game. Zerline with the ball at the top, kicks it over to Lashley. Lashley at the top now, kicks it right side to Schmidt. Schmidt gets a pick from Christ, goes left side. Goes over to Palakis. Palakis with the ball, guarded by Jimmy Dickerson. Dickerson stays with Palakis. Tigers are playing a zone, but it's more of a matchup zone when they'll come out and they'll guard the shooter and try to double team the big men. They go back up the top to Palakis. Palakis dumps down low to Schmidt. Schmidt gets the bucket and the foul. Nice pass by Palakis in traffic to Schmidt as he made his way to the bucket to get the basket to get the score. Now he will get a free throw on top. So it's currently 24-15. And Schmidt puts up the Greyhounds by 10 now, 25-15. Diesel brings it down, defended by Schmidt, who kicks the ball on the top of the Tiger ball. 1 minute left here in the third quarter. The Tigers are down 25-15. DeAndre Brown brings it in, picks up the dribble, dumps it into Diesel at the top. Diesel tries to go to Mons Brown, but the ball is tipped away by Zerline. And then Zerline is fouled by Diesel. That's Diesel's second foul of the game, and the Tigers' fifth foul this half. Zerline inbounds to Schmidt. Schmidt brings it down for the Greyhounds. Schmidt goes right side to Zerline in the corner. He goes back into Schmidt. Schmidt had a wide open layup, misses the layup. Tigers can't get a hand on the rebound. Lashley gets it, dumps it into Palakis, who gets his first bucket of the game with 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Greyhounds up 27-15 here with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. You get a feeling that Greyhounds are beginning to feel like the tide might be turning in their favor a little bit more. They might be able to get some separation from the Tigers. Tigers sort of a floating pass there by Brown, but McDonald gets it, weaves his way to the basket. Beautiful layup. Could have dunked it probably, but he didn't. Scores 27-17, Tigers down by 10. Working the clock down now, 11 is 10 seconds now remaining. Schmidt on the left side, looking where he's going to move the ball. Kicks it back up over to Zerline. Zerline goes to the middle. Shanefield mishandles the ball. Kicks it to the corner to Lashley. Lashley shoots, and it is no good. So at the end of three quarters, the Tigers still trail it here, 27-17. As Varsity Boys high school games go, this is a low-scoring affair tonight as we get ready to go into the third quarter. Tigers trailing 27-17. Glad you're joining us here. This is the Community Time from Tupelo and Kokia. We're covering varsity high school basketball here for you tonight, Tupelo Tigers. We're glad you joined us, or if you're listening, or maybe you're catching us later on our broadcast. We hope that you'll continue to stay with us and look for future broadcasts, not just athletic events, but other events to come. McDonald inbounds the ball to Pollard, who's back in the game. Pollard picks up the dribble, is trapped, dumps the ball over to Donner Brown, but is stolen by Palakis. Palakis dashes down the court, gets the easy layup for two. Tigers come back the other way. Brown goes in for a floater and misses. Ball knocked around. Tigers rebounded a couple of times. Can't come up with a score, though. Missed a couple opportunities there. Schmidt comes down for the Greyhounds. Greyhounds go back out to Palakis on the left side. They go back up top to Zerline. Zerline from outside knocks down the three. That is a big bucket. Now they're up by 15. And it's starting to expand. Mons Brown in the corner hits a three for the Tigers. Tigers going to have to get back in this quickly. Down by 12 now, 32 to 20. Zerlina at the top. Directed traffic. Kicks it over left side to Schmidt. Zerlina and Schmidt have been the main ball handlers here tonight for the Greyhounds. The one position has been sort of filled in by Lashley and Cummins and Taylor. Polakis is heating up from the corner, another three. And the Tigers take a timeout, as they should. So Polakis has been quiet all night. All of a sudden, within the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, he's gotten 5 points to help his team out to a 15-point lead at 35-20. Tigers got a three from DeMons Brown, but they're going to need a lot more than that in order to bridge the gap here, a 15-point gap here in the fourth quarter. Tigers scoring has just been non-existent tonight. There has not been much to say about it. Matt McDonald, who's the Tigers' leading scorer this year, has 6 points to lead for the Tigers, but is not leading the Tigers. DeMons Brown got him by a point, but either way, we're not getting the kind of scoring that Coach Orcutt is expecting from his team. Defensively, they played admirably, but it seems that Lebanon is getting a little separation here now as we head into the fourth quarter. Teams come back on the floor after the timeout by Dupo. Dupo has Mayer, Baker, Diesel, DeMons Brown, and Dickerson on the floor. I'm sure we'll see McDonald back in the lineup shortly, probably in the breather just so we can move the rest of the way here. Tigers moving the ball around. Baker goes right, drives, tries to go down low to DeMons Brown, but it's kicked out of bounds by Polakis. Austin Maker takes the ball out of the side. On half court to Mayer. Mayer comes down, goes aside to Diesel. Diesel tries to go to Brown again and is stolen by Schoenfeld, who just totally saw the pass, saw where it was going, just stepped in front of Brown for the steal. Schmidt goes left side to Lashley. Lashley looking at a double team, kicks it over to Schmidt. Schmidt goes low to Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld drives. And there's a foul. And it's charging on Schoenfeld. And Schoenfeld's third, and their sixth of the half for Lebanon. Tigers are bringing it far in now. Mayer's going to inbound the ball to Baker. Baker sends it back to Mayer. Mayer coming across, goes left side to Diesel. Diesel in the trap. Tries working out of the trap, goes corner to Baker. Baker goes to Brown on the side. Lebanon, their size, their ability. Schoenfeld goes for a ball as Baker did, and Schoenfeld knocked Baker with the foul on Schoenfeld. And that should put Tigers in the bonus, and Austin Baker will go away. And that is Schoenfeld's fourth foul in the game. And he's been replaced by number 44, Mason Christ. 1-1. Baker hits first of the 1-1. Second of Baker's two shots and and he misses the second. Dickerson tries to get a whole piece of the ball. He knocks it out of bounds, and it'll be Lebanon ball. So the Tigers get just a 1 point off of the free throw here. They need one. He scores 35-21 Lebanon. Tigers going to go full court man D now. Try to up the pressure and maybe force a mistake or two out of the Greyhounds and get a turnover, maybe get some fast break opportunities. They go low to Mason Chris. Chris backs in against Dickerson, misses the bucket, fights for the rebound. Dickerson comes down with it, works his way down court. He's by himself against Zerline. Goes baseline, goes up, misses, tried to do the reverse layup, misses. Palakis works against it, tips it away from Baker. They go down court the other way. Schmidt goes up for the layup, and he's hard fouled by Kelly Diesel. So Schmidt will be going to the line to shoot 2 for Lebanon. That's Diesel's 3rd foul. As both teams are in the bonus. Schmidt next down the first of his 2 free throws. Schmidt for his 2nd free throw. And rolls out. Rebound tipped away by Dickerson, so Lebanon will maintain possession with a 36-21 lead. Chance to expand on their lead. Zerline underneath the basket, inbounds to Taylor. He gets the easy bucket for 2. Taylor Schmidt, I'm sorry. And now Lebanon leads 38-21. Tigers just having all kinds of trouble working the ball around that, getting open shots. Goes down low to Brown. Brown goes to layup, gets it in. Nice dish by Matt McDonald. Tigers down 38-23, 15-point lead for the Greyhounds. Palakis up top, working against Dickerson. Timeout by Lebanon here with 4:30 left in the 4th quarter. Well, the Greyhounds came fast out of the gate here in the 4th quarter as they opened up a bit of a lead over the Tigers to lead now by 15, 38-23. With 4:30 left here in the 4th quarter, the Tigers are going to have to turn up the pressure, get some turnovers, get some scoring opportunities, and convert on those scoring opportunities, something they've not been able to do here tonight so far. Teams return to the floor. Taylor Schmidt is going to take it out of bounds for the Greyhounds. He goes inbounds to Lashley. Lashley at the top. Bounce pass to Palakis at the top. Mayer is guarding Palakis now. Kicks it over to Lashley. DeAndre Brown covering him. Tipped on the pass, tipped by Tiger. I couldn't pick up who it was. Pollard had it, kicked it outside into Brown. Brown goes, shoots 3, but misses. Rims out. Schmidt gets it, but he's double teamed by Pollard and by Brown. And as he dishes, he's fouled by Lashley. And that just sent Pollard to the line for 1-1. That was Zerline's 2nd foul of the game. Be a 1-on-1 opportunity for Pollard. Ahmad, the undercover, Alex Pollard, sits the first one. Alex was a standout here for the Tigers the last 4 years, actually. Graduated last year, 2011, this past spring. Pollard for his 2nd of 2 free throws now. Rims out. But he gets down there, mishandles the ball by Chris and try to get a steal out of it. Palakis picked it up, got it down court to Zerline. Zerline has to go baseline on the right-hand side, comes back up top to Schmidt. Schmidt picks up the dribble, stops, kicks it back over to Zerline. Zerline at the top, drives the lane, goes up, and he scores. Nice job by Zerline, Cody Zerline. Lebanon up by 16 now. Outstanding. DeAndre Brown takes too long to get that shot up, that 3 out there, but he's left alone in the lane there as he gets the ball and misses that shot. Pollard gets it, sort of works his way a little move there, and he scores 2 inside to make it a 14-point game, 40-26. Jolene with the ball. Kicks over to the side to Chris. Chris guarded by McDonald. Dribbles, kicks it over to Taylor Schmidt. Looks like Lebanon is trying to just spread the Tigers D, slow things down, run the clock out. If they get a chance to go inside, they're going to do that. Chris shoots, and he's fouled. Looks like they're going to call foul here. Actually, the foul was on Chris. They're calling for a push-off on Chris. That's Chris' second foul of the game. 9th team foul this half for Lebanon. And Jason Mayer is going to go to the line for the Tigers. He'll be shooting 1-1. There's the first one. Scores. And the second. Tigers down by 12 now, 40-20. They've been able to cut into that lead a little bit, but they need to cut into it further here. The time running out right now, 2:35 mark. Lashley with the ball on his right side. He's fouled by DeAndre Brown. It's Brown's first foul. And the Tigers' 8th team foul. Lashley will go to the line for 1-1. Makes the first. Lebanon was struggling in the first half with the free throws, but it's been the exact opposite in the second half. They've shot very well from the free throw line here in the second half. He misses the second free throw, though. McDonald gets the rebound, moves down to 4. McDonald brings it down, is fouled by 32, Taylor Schmidt. That is Schmidt's second foul. And that should put the Tigers in the double bonus now. So McDonald will be shooting 2 free throws here. And he hits the first. Two minutes and 30 seconds left here. McDonald misses the second shot. The ball gets away. It's tipped by Lebanon, though, and Dupont maintains possession. There were 2:28 left. Tigers down 29-41. Tigers still with an opportunity here. DeAndre Brown brings it to the top. Goes to Mon Pollard. Gets over the side to Matt McDonald. McDonald goes up to the free throw line to Mayer. Mayer goes back to DeAndre Brown and misses the pass. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's Lebanon ball. 2:19 left in the game now. And nobody was with Carson Cummings, but he misses the easy layup. And as Ahmad Pollard goes for the rebound, Cummins then fouls Pollard. Wow, Graham said an easy opportunity there and was missed. And it turns out in the favor of the Tigers. We'll see if it's third foul for Cummins. Pollard misses the first. That's sort of the story for the Tigers in town games, and they've had opportunities they're not able to convert. Pollard the second shot, which also rings out. Brown had it for a moment. Pollard picks it up. Lebanon fans don't like the call. I think they may have been right on that one, but Tigers maintain possession. Tigers have had trouble getting hold of the ball, maintaining possession tonight. Over to DeAndre Brown on the right, to Mayer at the top, over to Pollard. To the side, Pollard goes right side to McDonald. McDonald goes baseline to DeMons Brown. Brown kicks it back up to his brother DeAndre Brown. Mayer gets a peek in the middle, misses the layup. McDonald drives and scores. timeout by Dupo. Doug Orcutt takes a 30-second timeout. The Tigers are now cut the lead down to 10 here with 1:49 left. Still has a difficulty coming away with this, but they still do have a chance, even though the lead is 10 with 1:49. Out of the timeout. It'll be Lebanon ball inbounding at the Tiger end of the court. Palakis will inbound for the Greyhounds. Tigers in a full court man D. Palakis goes down, then Schmidt gets away from his defender. The Tigers head down and run him, but it did a little good as Schmidt moves around him and scores the layup. Put them up 43-31. Mayer on the side goes baseline and is fouled by Zerline. Tigers certainly benefited from fouls from Lebanon. Lebanon has outfouled the Tigers in the second half. Tigers have had opportunities at the free throw line. Jason Mayer now will slip to the line, shooting 2. As he misses the first. 43-31, 12-point lead for the Greyhounds, 1:33 left. Mayer shoots second free throw, and it also misses. Taylor Schmidt, ball stolen by McDonald. McDonald reverses, goes up, goes for the dunk, and misses. Pollard gets the ball, backs away, but travels. I'm sure you might have to hear from the coach about that one. Inbounded by Palakis to number 3, Adam Taylor. Taylor takes it down court, right side. And he is fouled by number 24, Jason Mayer. And that's Mayer's first foul of the game. And the ninth foul of this half for the Tigers. So Taylor will go to the line now for a one-on-one opportunity. Misses, and DeMons Brown gets the rebound. Tigers push it up the floor quickly. Brown goes to McDonald. McDonald tries to go lane, doesn't get it. DeAndre Brown shoots from the free throw line by the top of the key. Brown inside with the ball for a rebound, goes reverse layup and scores. 33-43 now. Ball is down on the other end. See who the foul was on there for the Tigers. I do believe that is DeMons Brown. Fouls on DeMons Brown. It's his 3rd and the 10th. So now both teams earn a double bonus as the lead shoots 2 free throws, making the first. Misses the second, rims out, 53 seconds left. McDonald comes down the floor. 44-33. Tigers need points even quickly. A lot of time being burned off here. Pollard with a jump shot, misses. Rebounded by Palakis. Palakis pulls the ball down, goes up court to Taylor. Taylor comes down, bounces across to Schmidt. Schmidt goes up and is fouled. Foul committed by Ahmad Pollard. His 4th of the game. As Taylor Schmidt will step to the line for 2 free throws. I say Schmidt is the player of the game tonight. He has led the Greyhounds on a night when we thought we'd see a lot of Palakis tonight being the guy, but the Tigers did a good job defensively against Tommy Palakis. But Taylor Schmidt has done a fine job leading his team as he sinks the first free throw here to give his team now a 45-33 lead. Tigers call a timeout with 32.6 seconds left. So a 12-point lead for the Greyhounds. Looks like they're going to wrap this one up here tonight. But again, the play of Taylor Schmidt Schmidt has done a good job ball handling. He's played well on defense for the Greyhounds tonight. More importantly than that, he's been consistent in scoring for the team. He's scored points in all 4 quarters and is their point leader tonight. Good teams need that. When your leading scorers aren't getting the job done or are unable to, you need other people to step up and do it. Schmidt has done that tonight for the Greyhounds. Prior to this, Schmidt has scored. He was second on the team in scoring with 49 points, but only 9.8 per game. Tonight he's done a little bit better than that, but he'll inflate his average a little bit. Mayer drives, gets the easy bucket, making it 46-35. They go back the other way. It's a miss. And the shot is clear of the basket. .7 seconds left. 11-point lead. Coach Orcutt backs his troops off, lets the clock wind out. Lebanon comes away tonight with their first conference win in the Cascade division. Their second conference win tonight over the Tigers, 46-35. Teams passing by the bench, shaking hands, coaches as well. I'm going to add up some numbers for you, and we'll be right back with you in a moment. Well, Tigers lose here tonight, 46-35, and the story of the game was Taylor Schmidt for Lebanon. Scored points in all 4 quarters tonight, led all scores tonight with 16 points as he led them to the victory. Tigers played great defense against Tommy Palakis, the standout from Lebanon, holding him to just 9 points tonight, all of which were in the second half as he didn't score anything in the first half. For the Tigers, a disappointing night again. They didn't get enough scoring from enough places. They did not shoot well at the free throw line, less than 50%. They had plenty of opportunities, especially in the first half, to get back into the game, with Lebanon missing a lot of layups early and a lot of free throws. But in the second half, it was a different story. Lebanon asserted themselves both defensively and on offense, began to sink their free throws, and began to convert on the opportunities near the basket, where the Tigers just had a lot of difficulty to finding an opportunity to score at all. Although both teams scored 18 points in the fourth quarter, and Tigers actually outscored. Were outscored 11-8 in the third quarter of the contest. Tigers now look forward to seeing they're going to be playing in the Columbia Freeburg Christmas Holiday Tournament later this month. You can read all of the Tiger action, both at the high school and junior high level, both girls and boys basketball, in the DuPont Community Times. We hope that you'll take an opportunity to do that. If you would like to subscribe, you can look us up on the website at www.ctimes.us.com. There's a place on there where you can do that, or you can pick up a copy at the Corey Pharmacy, the new pharmacy here in town, right there on Main Street by the firehouse. Copies are sold there. You can pick up one there. They're $1 a piece. But we appreciate you taking the time to be with us tonight. Or if you're viewing this at a later date, please consider becoming a subscriber with us, and we'll be bringing more Tiger action as the season progresses. Thank you again for joining us, and we bid you all a good evening.